At Earth, we have lots of thermometers and satellites that can measure the temperature. On average, Earth's temperature is 14 to 16 degrees Celsius, but it can go as high as 56.7 degrees Celsius, highest recorded temperature in Death Valley, USA, and as low as minus 89.3 degrees Celsius, lowest recorded temperature in Antarctica. The temperature varies so much due to the difference in seasons we experience on Earth. We get seasons because of the elliptical orbit of Earth around the Sun and Earth's tilt. We also have an atmosphere which retains the heat we receive from the Sun. On other planets, we don't have as many instruments and thermometers to measure the temperature, so we estimate what we think the temperature would be. We have to consider lots of factors, including distance from the Sun as well as whether or not the planet has an atmosphere. We have sent spacecrafts to most of the planets to take some measurements, but we don't fully understand how temperature varies across the whole of these planets. The first planet from the Sun, Mercury, experiences extreme differences in temperature when it goes from day to night. During the day, the planet is extremely close to the Sun and can reach up to 430 degrees Celsius. However, Mercury doesn't have an atmosphere, so when it rotates to night side, this heat gets lost into space as there is no atmosphere to retain the heat. This means the temperature can decrease to up to minus 180 degrees Celsius. Next is Venus, which has a really thick atmosphere made up of lots of gases that give it yellow clouds. It has a strong greenhouse effect, similar to the one we experience on Earth. Because of this, Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. The surface of Venus is approximately 465 degrees Celsius. Fourth from the Sun, after Earth, is Mars. We have sent lots of satellites and rovers to Mars, so we have a better understanding of the temperature on the surface and how weather changes across a Martian year. On average, the temperature on Mars is minus 63 degrees Celsius, but can reach up to 30 degrees Celsius and go as low as minus 140 degrees Celsius. Next are the gas giants, Jupiter and Saturn. For these two planets, we don't know the temperature at the surface as they don't have a surface. Instead, we estimate the temperature at different pressure levels in the gases. For Jupiter, the temperature is roughly minus 108 degrees Celsius. Saturn is further from the Sun, and so is colder, at roughly minus 138 degrees Celsius. Finally, the ice giants, Uranus and Neptune. These planets are the furthest from the Sun, and we know the least about these planets as only one mission Voyager 2 has passed these planets. We can only estimate the temperatures here as we don't have up-to-date data from Uranus and Neptune, but we think the average temperature of Uranus is minus 224 degrees Celsius and of Neptune is minus 214 degrees Celsius. Subscribe us on YouTube and follow on Facebook and Instagram for more space videos.